Hey guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks. And in this episode, we will be putting lights into that. So here we go. This is the Woodland Scenics Just Plug Kit. This one is the lights and hub kit. This comes with 2 LEDs pre-wired and everything. So it's actually a pretty decent deal. So this comes with 2 LEDs, the control hub, 2 screws, and stick them, double-sided tape. We're going to use all that. I'm going to pull power to this from the auxiliary power line that's on the module. So that's what we're going to do. All right, this is really simple. We're going to basically, I'm going to try to figure out where to put these in here. Not 100% sure where I'm going to do it just yet. We are probably going to have to get extenders. No, you know something? That's going to work better than that did. Because everything's pushed back on there and it's kind of far away, so stuff needs to get extended. All right, so this is going to work. All right, so these are pretty long. This one actually has a LED wired into the roof of it. Not 100% sure. I might pop this out. I think I have another one of these over in my inventory over there. If not, this will stay in here. And this will light up this building too. This building still got to get a floor. So I had a floor. I don't know where it went. But this is pretty straightforward. What's going to happen in these buildings. This one, not too hard to figure out where this one's going to go in this building because there's really only one spot for it to go. You see in there, got a little we're going to drill a hole in here in a minute. But first, let me go find something because I want to see what these are going to look like lit up. So we'll be right back. Give me half a second. All right, guys. So this building's lit up. You see it's pretty bright in there. It is casting a little bit weird light on that, but it is what it is. For a show, it's going to look good for a show. If I was doing this for my own layout, I'd have interiors in here. I like doing interiors. Even at N scale, I would figure out how to do an interior. This one is going to be a little interesting because I'm not sure if it's going to light. I want it to look decent, but I don't know how it's going to light up. I don't think it's going to light this top. So, all right. So basically, I see where I got to put it. It's not going to get much light. Not going to get much light on this top level over here. But, hold on a second. Let me see something. If I do, yeah. We're going to learn this together. What works really good for working with stuff is to shine the LED in your face. That way kind of, I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, we're gonna go with it on the top. All right. So let me find something really quick and we'll be right back. I'm telling you, be right back. All right, guys, what I got a Q-tip and my tweezers. I want to make sure I want to get a nice clean surface in here because this one is really hard to get into. So I want to make sure this is nice, clean surface. All right, we're going to unplug this because I want to be blind. As you can tell, this is going to be a short video. That's in there. Looks pretty good. All right, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill some of these lights. Right back. I think that looks pretty good. At night, these look, in the dark, these look really great, but these are going to be at a show where you're going to have a lot of illumination. You have to do something to seal that up, but looks pretty good. Actually, I'm getting a decent amount of light in the upstairs too, so that's a win-win. All right, so let's move on from there and figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to get these plugs down through the bottom. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. We're going to need this. All right, so we got these. All right, so this should be relatively interesting because, as you remember, this is grout. So I don't know. The last one I drilled before I did it. So this one I'm going to try something. No, that works. It's working pretty good. All right, so. All right, so what we got to figure, this is going to be easier than those because this is really thin. I need to find wider than that. All right, so we're going with this big boy. I don't know what it is. Every drill bit, every drill I have does not hold well. All right. Hopefully that's nice and clean on the other side. I have to admit this end scale is really giving me palpitations. All right, so this one's easy. I'm wrecking this. All right, good thing I made this because I can fix it. As that, I'm actually going to go off on this one because I got the floor over here, so it's going to be easier for me just to run this wire over to the side and down the floor. All right, so we got that. This we will bring over to the workbench, and we'll fix it again. Not a big deal. I got to do the floor. So that'd be a little side vignette video. All right. That's pretty much that part of it. All right, let's just clean this up a little bit, and then we'll get underneath. What's cool is these buildings are actually going to stick to this, so I can actually drop the wires in and figure out what I need. Need to put them in the right spot. That's the other reason why I did it this way, because you can't accidentally put these buildings in the wrong spot. They won't connect. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to get another camera set up over here so you guys can see what we're going to do on the back of this. All right, give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, guys, so here we are. We're back. I just checked the length of these screws and to make sure it won't screw through the wood and into the up to the surface, and it won't. So we're good. Let me just get these screws out of here for now. And what I'm going to do is, all right, so I plug these in. I go there like that. We'll figure this out. All right, give me half a second. Be right back. All right, so I got stuck back in. I started the holes. We got this screwed on. I just ordered the on-off switch, and I just have to figure out how I'm going to pull power. But that's basically the only thing I got to do. What I mean by pull power is I got to figure out how I can get one of these J2 plugs so I can wire into this line. Or I'll have to get another power pack for it. But I'm hoping not. I'm hoping to be able to just steal power from this line that's put there for the fact of stealing power from that line. All right, guys. So that's basically that. Give me a second. We'll go to the work table and we'll see if we have another LED for in here, or I'll set this up, wire this up in, and we'll get this done, and we'll get this building done. So we'll be done, pretty much. All right, guys. Give me a second. All right, guys. So we're back at the workstation over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to somehow mark this out evenly. All right, there's that. And there's the door I keep dropping. I'm going to lose that before this is over. You know that, right? All right, so this fits in here. This tight. All right, so... Now, this does not have to be super duper tight because it's not, you're not really going to see inside this thing. Well, you're not going to see much inside this thing. So this is just basically me being me and having to put floors and everything. It does have an open door, so you're all going to kind of see inside a little bit. So I want you to see that. This slides in like that. All right, so I picked up a bunch of these little bottles at Hobby Lobby for like $3. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try using these on matte medium. And then I'm like, I came home and I'm like, let me try this on my CA glue that the container's messed up on. Worked pretty well. I want this to glue onto the model. So that's what we're going to do. I like it already. I like it a lot. Comes with a little silicone tip. Ooh, look at that. Boom. Sealed up. All right, we'll let that set up. So I'm just going to look around. See what I got over here. One of those. I got a couple of these. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an LED for this thing. That's what we're going to do. Hey guys, welcome back. So what I got here is a really, really small LED. And I'm going to glue this to a piece of scrap styrene. For two reasons. Make it a little bit easier for me to maneuver around and give it a secure base. So we'll just let this dry up. This is probably overkill, but I wanted to make sure I had this secure. All right, so what we got here is I don't know which side of this is this. Is in the controller, the hub, I mean. I don't know which one of these wires is positive and negative. I'm assuming that the gray is the positive, the black is the negative. The short is supposed to go to the black. So I'm going to try this. Test this theory out. All right, let me go test this out right back. If I make it back home, I'm just stuck here in a dream. At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom. All right, guys, so we're back. I figured out which it is. I'm just going to do a little down and dirty stippling on the floor just to give it a little bit of more of a non-conforming look. You ain't going to see this because it's going to be inside that building. But if you do take a peek inside, right now, it's got some texture to it. We'll just let that dry. We have time. Okay, so I'm going to bust out the soldering iron. And we are going to solder this up. Okay, but what I need to do is, because this is like really thin wire and I'm a bit paranoid about this breaking, I'm going to put a decent length of shrink tube on this. I mean, way overkill, but it is what it is. Let me get this structure out of the way. All right, I cut that shorter because I want to stagger these wires. Lassoing this to this thing because I really don't need as much you may think. Let me unplug this before I burn a hole in something I don't want to burn a hole in. They still weep to this day, my friends. They still weep. I'm just going to weld this piece of plastic on there so that'll be nice and solid. Gotta figure out is I need a little opening about there. We got this, that one side dry, we'll flip it over, I'll tack it down. I just need that to finish setting up. This one, we can come back in here. I can get back in here and do a little touch up in there and really get it to stick down. It's not really an issue. It still hasn't set up all the way. It's amazing. So we'll just leave that for now. this building's done. The lights on there are done. This building's not 100% because I still got to do, I have some barrels I have to paint up to put in here, and we'll do that, and then they'll be done. But for this video, we're done. I'll throw some pictures up over here somewhere, and then you know, we'll look at it. Just gonna It's going to light up pretty nice. I got the light over at this end, which is cool because it's kind of where the office is, so I'll be light more there. You know, I gotta set this tilted forward to fit the edge off the roof because I didn't have this up forward enough away from the tracks. My problem, my fault. Yeah, that's about it. So, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and as always, catch you later.